Alright, so we visited the Chizzy Yama. So we'll go back to the warden. There's not a lot here. We've been to the Chizzy Yama, we've been to the ruins. We found bait, but that's it. So I'm thinking we go back to the Hasanai. If this doesn't work, I'll just go to the military base and see what I can do there. Because that's the thing I have access to also. But I figure, hey, give a status update about our progress and maybe we can get feedback on that.
This place is gift.
They say that a lot. Kif. Let's see. South Africa Kif. South African surfer slang for cool. Was not expecting surfer slang to be the description as that. List of South African slang words. Oh, fuck, this is a big list. Fokker means fucker. Yeah, that's what I expected. I assumed the Olaf Fokker was a variation of that. But there's a lot to have here. My entire browser window just covers letters A through not even all of B. So this is a lot of scrolling for a lot of slang terms. Wow. Well, I know where to go if I'm curious. But yeah, he's actually complimenting the place when he says Kif. He's just says brandy and Coke is italicized like the slang, but it's just a name of a brand.
Mark Leslie, you have returned to us, but it seems you are empty-handed.
I haven't found the location of the tear yet.
A pity. We had so much trust in you.
I made contact with the Chizzy Yama.
Since they encase themselves in their shield of red fire, they will task others to do their bidding. What did they ask of you?
They asked me to prove my worth to them.
Often the Chizzy Yama will lure in wandering souls with the promise of family, the promise of connecting those around them. They ask these pilgrims to bring them animals, seeds, and sometimes fellow travelers. They claim to be leaving this world soon, to meet their old gods, to bask in the glory of ice and blue fire. There was a traveling mongrel hunter who passed through here. He was also searching for a way to prove himself to the Chizzy Yama. If you seek him out, he may be able to help you. Next time you return, I hope you will have better news. I will make a sacrifice to Varia in your name, Mark Leslie.
She has little things where she, I don't know if I mentioned this before, where she like, her dialogue feels like it keeps skipping ahead slightly. Like it has a recording problem. I like how I'm just talking to somebody whose head's on fire and just not questioning that part. Because really, like, we just don't question almost anything, really. So there's the mongrel hunter trying to find a way to prove himself to the Chizzy Yama. Yeah. I wanted to double check because I was like, ah shit, I just missed an important detail, I gotta go back and check it again. But no, I really didn't. I keep thinking I did because they keep talking about something that sounds like they're gonna give me the information I need. And then I end the conversation realizing I don't have the information I needed. So I'm like, ah crap, I missed it somehow. I zoned out or something. But no, that's all they gave me. There's a mongrel hunter, and he passed through here in the past, which means he's not here, presumably. A mongrel hunter. That might be more of a hint. There's one character that comes to mind as being a hunter, or feeling like they might be a hunter. Go the warden. I might be hallucinating, or not, that's not the right term for it. I might just be like inventing a connection that doesn't exist in my head. But this guy gave me hunter vibes. Witherberg. Oops, right, activate the warden. I'm thinking about the guy on the bridge. The lone ranger type dude just kind of hanging out on his own. He kind of gave me wanderer vibes, so I'm kind of curious about that. But this might be a total dead end. Oh, there's a talk dialogue. That's a good sign.
Ishmael?
Hey, oh, it's you and your dog. You look a bit more at home now, eh? Not so much like a newborn giraffe stumbling around.
Last time we spoke, you said you were looking for something for the Chizzy Yama. An animal.
Yeah, they're beast. Klein, green and brown, squeaky dung. They thought I wanted a place in their village. I just like to hunt.
Where did you last see it?
Without my hunting bug, it's hard to find the small things. I haven't seen it, but other trackers say it likes seawater. I built a trap to catch small animals, but I'm not someone gonna trap something I'm not gonna eat.
He's at Klein, Dig, and Soma. Klein should mean small in German. That does not show up in the slang. Dig? Digital? No. No okay, Soma? Soma, for no particular reason, just because. So maybe he did say that he was trying to catch an animal for the Chizzy Yama when I first met him, but I didn't have context for those words and terms, so it just kind of like fell back out of my brain.
If you aren't using the trap, could I have it?
Oh, sure. It's weighing me down here. Take it. Not sure what bait you could use. But if you get the thing into the trap, it'll close up lacquer quick. If you end up catching it, let me know what it tastes like.
Let me know what it tastes like. Okay. This is good. Loaded with bait, the trap's ready and placed. Ready to be placed and sprung. Did Ishmael say that the Thokoloshe is close to salt water? So now I need to find a location close to salt water. Wrong map. Go into map. There's map mode. Well, that's pretty straightforward. That's here. Nope. Milk bush. Go, go, go. Milk bush overpass, sea wall, and beat. Yeah, this should be where I started. It's been a while. So we'll land back to the starting zone where I found the dog. Where would I lay a trap?
What is this?
What is this? Can I just drop it on the floor? No. Yeah, I figure I need some kind of interactive spot to, like, put it down. So I'm kind of searching for a pop-up or something. It doesn't bode well for that guy's capabilities. Oh yeah, this weird spot with all the corpsey shit. This was a bit of a landmark originally. Hey brother, you're kind of spoiling the trap by just standing there. Maybe if I walk away I'll hear a noise. Maybe I need to change locations, then come back. Seems like the kind of trap that will actually capture him, so I don't think I need to worry about, like, being around. He's not taking it well. It doesn't look like a great time. This fellow is a strange little thing that looks like it's part of a part rat, part rabbit, and full on ugly. Rat, rabbit. You think a rat crossed with a rabbit would actually be kind of cute. This thing looks like a rat crossed with a rabbit, crossed with a spider. Is this like a safe trap? I can't tell. It's hard to recognize what I'm even looking at, so like it's hard to tell if it looks alive. Cause it's a what the fuck is it? Okay, well that's good. That was, hey, that wasn't so hard. What's this button? Oh, it just toggles these. We need to go back to the Chizzy Yama. I was like, hang on a minute. Word search my brain. Which of my destinations am I going back to now? So Chizzy Yama. Here we go. So everyone's throwing shade at everyone else about the trustworthiness of everyone else. The Hana side talk about the Chizzy Yama as people that lure people in with the suggestion of family and belonging, but they might be more insidious than that. Do a little quick save. No.
The winds have blown you back to us, and with our lost Thokoloshe. Shakaya doubted your return, but I told him that I saw in you a man of conviction, a man with the blood of the old gods in him, gods of wind and fire and earth.
Let's put cack in our search, although I can imply what it means, like the bullshit and whatnot. Here come Groot cack. Here comes big shit. Yeah, cock is shit. Cack, little translation, shit, crap, rubbish, nonsense, vulgar. Very wide usage. I thought that was pretty sure. It's also a way of further expressing one's feeling in language. For example, instead of "that girl is pretty," one can emphatically say "that girl is cack pretty." So yeah, it's a highly versatile swear.
Now that I've helped you out, could we discuss the tether device?
You must learn to savor the delights the world has to offer, Mark Leslie. Come inside. Stay a while. We can talk face to face.
Entry granted. A full transport and 3 occupants.
Buffalo transport and 3 occupants.
Amazing, brother.
I have so many questions about what I'm looking at here. Is he a super mutant? Like, is it just a guy that hulked out? Or is he like, is it, I think it just is his skin, huh?
Slow down.
Slow down, I'm not even moving. I get the feeling this place is going to be a lot to take in. Hello. Yeah, that's just a dude. Just looks like that somehow.
It smells so nice in here.
The whole outside world's filtered out. Every hut is elegantly constructed and adorned with color. So, how are y'all doing? I'm here for the orgy. The flowering herb has a bitter, sweet fragrance. Aromas of hearty beef stew wafted for the cooking fire. People here really heavy on wearing almost nothing, but then having like this incredibly elaborate headpiece of some kind. It seems incredibly cumbersome. But there's a clear trend for it. Emphasis on ornamentation. He looks like he's wearing a tongue. Probably because all I can get is the shape, no details at this distance. That's why a lot of the, I think that's why a lot of the drawings exist. A stream flows peacefully through the lazy village. The lookout tower is empty right now. Seems like the force field did them good. They're partying or celebrating or something. They have water just kind of coming through here, which seems to be drinkable. They have plants everywhere. Like they kind of seem like they're set.
Nah.
It's a terminal. These people are working on a machine? That guy's welding. They're everywhere. The Hassani toils tirelessly as the craft takes shape. There's something so modern about this. We haven't seen something like this all game really, but like they're actively building. That's a crane. The Hassani slave works on the construction of the vessel. Oh. They're Hanasi slaves. Right. I'm sure they're getting along great with the Hanasi then, huh? Uh-oh. The outer walls of the hut are beautifully painted and bright. Intricate patterns. Freshly killed beef is drying in the sun. Seems like it'd be dangerous to have drugged workers. Do you need the drugs to force obedience? They're already your captives. Seems like it would just make them less good at working and more likely to fall to their death or something. Villagers doze in the warmth of the day.
Welcome, Mark Leslie, to the homeland of the Chizzy Yama. It is thanks to you that we are one step closer to leaving this place, to join with the old gods in Ayal. While you may not be Chiz or Yama in body, your deeds have bound you closer to us, wrapped you in the warm blanket of fellowship and understanding.
Thank you, Nompilo, Oeto, and Shaka. We feel honored to be here.
The honor is ours, Mark Leslie. Now that you have proven your worth to us, perhaps we can show our worth to you. The winds have told us of your dealings with the Hanasi. We know it is no coincidence that you have arrived in our lives after talking to Oti.
I'm here to talk about the herb of Hanasi.
It's not surprising that Oti sent an emissary who is not a Nasi. They are very weak-willed, but it would have been a blessing to have another worker to continue building the Ark.
Are the Hanasi here your slaves?
Slave is a terrible word, and there's no place among followers of the old gods. The Hanasi here are indentured to us. They give us the sweat of their brows constructing our Ark, and we provide them with the herb they need.
So they're essentially drug addicts, more or less? I doubt they need this herb to survive, so it seems more likely that they have a chemical dependency that they've developed. Which I guess is why they're all high, but working. It's not to make them keep working in the direct way, it's their payment. The fact that they're doing it while working seems really risky, though. By the way, Mark Leslie is way better with names than I am. I was impressed that he's just seamlessly reciting them off and keeping track.
Who are your old gods?
The old gods are ancient forms of metal and lightning. They are looking for us, looking to be joined again to their creations. This word is harsh and hard. The old gods are entities of creation, not of destruction. We yearn to seek them out. That is why we have constructed this ark.
Can you tell me more about this ark of yours?
When we were Chiz, we spoke with a memory walker. He told us of Layal, home to the old gods. We scoured many memory walkers over time and discovered designs for the ark. A great vessel that could carry us into Layal to meet the old gods. We tried once before, but the portal spawner would not allow something the size of the ark to travel to Layal. The portal spawner tore open a hole in space, but the ark that was meant to travel through it crashed. That was generations ago. When we returned to our homeland, we discovered that it had been stripped bare, broken down, burned to ash. So we erected this ancient bar shield to keep ourselves safe while we constructed the new ark.
And the tether?
When we uncovered the bar shield, we read about the array and the tether device. The tether device inside the array possessed technology that would allow something immense to travel across the void into Leon.
Is there any chance of a deal between you and Uti? Any chance for peace?
We are always open to negotiate. But while Othi searches for the gateway to Leal, she cannot be trusted. If you can help us find the gateway first, we will open negotiations with the Oti. Over generations, the location has been lost. To know where the gateway to Leal has been torn open, that information would be invaluable to us. Bring us that, and you shall have your tether. Now go. Mark Leslie, we look forward to speaking with you again.
Alright, let's go to the codex first. I always feel like I need to review these a little bit. When we were Cheese, we spoke with the memory walker. He told us of Liao, home of the old gods. Designs for the Ark, great vessel to carry us to Liao. The portal spawner would not allow something the size of the Ark to travel to Liao. It tore open a hole in space, but the Ark that was meant to travel through it crashed. They want to try it again. They found their home stripped bare. They're currently constructing a new Ark. That's what they're building over there. And Uthi is simultaneously searching for the same thing. The gateway to Leal. And this brings the two into conflict. No big deal, just find the gateway to Liao. Just whip that out like it's no big deal. I mean, they couldn't find that animal, and I found it in like an afternoon, so you never know. What's over here? That's Halkid Hanger. I figure I should probably just check in with Uthi again. Maybe there'll be two competing incentives here. Maybe I'll get two competing offers. Or some kind of hint about what maybe Uthi knows about this. I do need to know where to go.
I'd love a nap.
Nothing, huh? Well, then I need to lead. I've lost the thread a little bit again. I kind of perpetually feel like I'm always doing that. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't. Either this game's vague and confusing, or I am just not latching on. Maybe the portraits are just so distracting that I just stare at them and then just like dump information. Or maybe it's just genuinely difficult to parse where I'm supposed to go next a lot of the time. But as a Hail Mary tangent, I still haven't gone to the outpost. Is that the right spot? Is that the military location that I couldn't land in before without the right thing? Oh. Hello.
There's no ray arm in there.
This area looks a little important, doesn't it? A black springbox head adorns a torn yellow flag. A circular metal landing pad sits just above the sand. This is the place I gained access to with some of my money. I was able to buy clearance to land here. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we've seen the mechs before when I first got here, so I shouldn't be that surprised, but that's significant.